Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 25 highest selling 1989 through 1994 basketball cards that sold for under $100 from the PWCC weekly auction that ended on April 23rd. I appreciate all the positive feedback you guys left me in the comments on the last video I did for under $100, and I will continue to feature these bargain bin videos once a week going forward. And we'll kick today's list off at number 25 with this 1992 Topps Gold Hakeem Olajuwon All-Star, card number 105. This was a PSA 10 that received 6 bids and sold for $25.20. This price is within $10 of the last PSA 10 comp of this gold parallel I found from September of last year. Coming in at number 24 is this 1992 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 31. This was a PSA 9 that received 6 bids and sold for $25.20. This is about what this card has been going for in a PSA 9 recently, while a PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $120. Up next at number 23 is this 1991 Hoops Michael Jordan, card number 30. This was a PSA 9 that received 6 bids and also sold for $25.20. This price is within $7 of what a PSA 9 of this Jordan has been going for in 2023, while a PSA 10 of this card currently goes for around $100 on average. Coming in at number 22 is this 1990 Hoops Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 5. This was a PSA 8 that received 5 bids and sold for $25.20. This price nearly doubles the current average sell price of this card in a PSA 8, while a PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $100. Up next at number 21 is this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a PSA 8 that received 7 bids and also sold for $25.20. This price is up as PSA 8s of this card have been averaging closer to $17 recently, while a PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $220. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1993 Finest Karl Malone Refractor, card number 215. This was a PSA 8 that received 10 bids and sold for $30 even. This price is right in line with the last few PSA 8 comps I found from 2023. A PSA 10 of this refractor has not hit the market since April of 2021, where the last one sold for $900 on eBay. Coming in at number 19 is this 1990 Brown Kenner starting lineup Magic Johnson. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $31.20. This card is down as I found multiple PSA 9 comps from 2022 ranging between $40 and $100. A PSA 10 of this card has not hit the market since January of 2022, where the last one sold for $611 on eBay. Up next at number 18 is this 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 21. This was a CSG 8 and it also sold for $31.20. This price is up even from what PSA 8s of this Jordan have been averaging recently. A PSA 10 of this Jordan currently goes for around $1,000 on average. Coming in at number 17 is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Award winner hologram, card number AW1. This was a PSA 9 that received 16 bids and sold for $37.20. This price is right in line with what a PSA 9 of this Jordan hologram has been going for recently. The last PSA 10 of this Jordan just sold on eBay for $660 back in April. Up next at number 16 is this 1991 Upper Deck Bulls checklist featuring Michael Jordan, card number 75. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids and also sold for $37.20. This price is a little low as the last few comps I found for a PSA 10 were closer to $50. This card is a pop of 1,072 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 15 is this 1989 Hoops Michael Jordan, card number 200. This was a CSG 9 that received 6 bids and also sold for $37.20. This price is up as the majority of recent comps I found for this card in a CSG have been going for around $15. A PSA 9 of this Jordan currently goes for around $22 on average. Up next at number 14 is this 1994 Finest Karl Malone Refractor, card number 195. This was a PSA 9 that received 10 bids and sold for $42 even. Without the protective coating, this price is right in line with the last comp I found for a PSA 9 that sold back in October of 2020. Coming in at number 13 is this 1992 Legends Magazine's Inserts Michael Jordan, card number 48. This was a PSA 8 that received 9 bids and sold for $43.20. This price is up as the only other 2 PSA 8 comps from 2023 I found for this hand-cut insert ranged between $12 and $18. This Jordan is a pop of 17 in a PSA 8, 14 in a PSA 9, and the population reports are currently showing no PSA 10s in existence. Up next at number 12 is this 1991 Sports Educational Hand-Cut Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 9 that received 15 bids and sold for $46.80. This card is down from 2022 where I found multiple comps for a PSA 9 ranging between $60 and $180. A PSA 10 of this card has not hit the market since 2022, where the last one sold as an eBay buy it now for $684. This hand-cut Jordan is a pop of 44 in a PSA 9 compared to only 18 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 11 is this 1991 Skybox Michael Jordan vs. Magic Johnson, card number 333. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids and sold for $48. This card continues to drop as even in March of this year I found multiple comps for a PSA 10 going for between $70 and $90. This card is a pop of 856 in a PSA 10. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1990 Hoops Michael Jordan, card number 65. This was a PSA 8 that received 9 bids and sold for just short of $50. I'm really not sure what happened here as this Jordan currently goes for around $12 in a PSA 8. Coming in at number 9 is this 1989 Hoops David Robinson rookie, card number 310. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids and also sold for $49.20. This price is right in line with the current average sell price of this rookie in a PSA 10. This card is a pop of 2,500 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 8 is this 1991 Nike Do You Know Michael Jordan and Spike Lee, card number 3. This was a PSA 9 that received 18 bids and sold for $55.20. This is about what this card has been going for in a PSA 9 in 2023, while the last PSA 10 that was put up for auction sold for $300 on eBay back in November of last year. This card is a pop of 300 in a PSA 9 and 110 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 7 is this 1991 Upper Deck Dikembe Mutombo Rookie Auto, card number 3. This card was authenticated by PSA, given a 10 for the auto, and sold for $62.40. This price is right in line with the last authenticated 10 auto I found that sold back in January. Without an autograph, this rookie currently goes for around $35 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 6 is this 1991 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 39. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids and also sold for $62.40. This price is within $10 of what this Jordan has been going for in a PSA 10 recently, and this card is a pop of 1,892 in a PSA 10. Kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1991 Hoops McDonald's USA Michael Jordan, card number 55. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids and sold for $74.40. This price is right in line with the current average sell price of this card in a PSA 10. This Jordan is a pop of 371 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 4 is this 1991 Sports Cards News Alan Kay's Michael Jordan, card number 2. This was a PSA 9 that received 19 bids and sold for just short of $80. This price is up roughly $20 from the last PSA 9 comp I found, while a PSA 10 of this card has not hit the market since May of 2021, where the last one sold for $1,150. This Jordan is a pop of 15 in a PSA 9 and a pop of only 7 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 3 is this 1992 Fleer Shaq Rookie Auto, card number 401. This was a BAS authenticated auto that received 16 bids and sold for $88.80. This price is right in line with the last Beckett 10 auto I found from earlier in April. Without an auto, this rookie currently goes for $150 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 2 is this 1990 Kenner starting lineup yellow Michael Jordan. This was a PSA 8 and it also sold for $88.80. This price is right in line with the current average sell price of this Jordan in a PSA 8, while a PSA 9 currently goes for around $190. And the last PSA 10 of this yellow starting lineup just sold for $3,000 also in April 23rd. This Jordan is a pop of 237 in a PSA 8, with 182 copies graded higher, including a pop of 31 in a PSA 10. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1992 Hoops Shaq Rookie Auto, card number 442. This rookie auto was authenticated by Beckett, it received 20 bids, and sold for $91.20. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.